Okay, we're back to Raincode. God, I'm so excited to be playing this again. This is a new recording session, so I haven't played this in a week. And yeah, I've been looking forward to this. God, trying to figure out what happened here. So last chapter, we began exploring the Carnai Ward labs to try and figure out who it was that killed Dr. Wesker, that was his name, and who it was as well that attacked Chief Yarko. So we finished investigating the lab, and now we've got to leave and go and investigate elsewhere. I don't know where else we've got to go now, but I'm guessing Shinigami will guide us. Oh boy. But I still think, like I was thinking about this off screen, I have a feeling that whoever it was that did this...
Vivia?
Vivia's come. Can he see Shinigami?
What's the matter, Vivia? Why are you in your ghost form?
I died. I got so tired of waiting for you, I just gave up on life.
I was wondering how your investigation was going. I grew curious.
That's right. Vivia didn't want to do the investigation last time for some strange reason, and then so we ended up borrowing his power so that we could do it.
Did you come to help? I didn't expect your cooperation.
Yeah, neither did I.
Still, thank you. It's very reassuring.
Wait, Master! You shouldn't trust him. He's plotting something.
He is?
What could he be plotting? Aren't you overthinking things?
So, what will you do now? Are you still going to pursue the truth?
Huh? Why wouldn't I? I finished investigating the crime scene, so I was about to head back and report to everyone. We need to find the truth. Otherwise, the chief won't get treated, and everyone will be captured.
I see. So you won't be satisfied until you discover the truth.
What do you mean?
Master, watch out! He's plotting something!
Is he? Like, what's...
Tell me, Yuma. Why do you seek the truth?
Huh? We have to find the truth to fight the Peacekeepers.
Well, the truth is like cracks in a mirror. They're all so small, you must squint to see each tiny crack. Most wouldn't even notice them. They think the world reflected in the mirror is reality itself. If you did notice the cracks, would you destroy the mirror to reveal what the real world actually looks like? Even if, the moment the mirror is destroyed, it changes the world people can see forever.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, what do you know that we don't?
And if shattering the mirror reveals nothing but darkness and chaos, even then, would you still seek the truth?
I don't know what will happen when the truth is exposed. But right now, we need the truth to save Chief Yako and everyone from the agency. Everyone, including you, of course. I just want to help others. Are you saying that's wrong?
And for that, what will you sacrifice? How much have you already sacrificed?
Huh?
I bet you're the type who's willing to sacrifice yourself for the truth. One day, it will ruin you. You will destroy the world for truth's sake.
Me? Destroy the world? That's impossible.
No, you've already stepped one foot into ruin. In fact, it's already up to your neck. If possible, I'd like to help you. You are a dear friend to me. How about it? It's not too late. Why not turn back from this path?
You mean to let us be captured by Peacekeepers? That doesn't solve anything. I don't understand what you're saying, Vivia. Never mind. We need to report what I discovered to the others.
So you refuse to understand. You leave me no choice.
Vivia?
The hell?
He took out a blade! This guy is nuts!
I usually keep this in my pocket. It's not real. Like the ghost form, it's just a reflection of reality. So, slashing at you won't do anything.
But he can cut us in the real world.
But I warned you, didn't I? While you're in ghost form, your physical body is vulnerable.
He can see Shinigami, I bet. Like, he knows what's going on here.
You mean...
I will simply return to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open. Given I am more familiar with spectral projection, I'm positive I can return to my body before you can. Well, will you give up now?
Are you threatening me?
I only want you to give up on the truth. The truth you wish to expose is dangerous.
So what? Does he already know what's going on? Does he know who tried to kill Yako, who killed Wesker? Does he even know what's going on here in Kanai Ward, I wonder? Has he already figured it out?
I have a feeling. A feeling that our peace and quiet will be pulled right out from under our feet. If you won't stop, then I must stop you. For this world's sake. For the sake of peace and quiet.
You're not making any sense. You're gonna kill me because of a feeling?
I don't want it to end this way.
Then don't do it.
I thought we could talk it out. That's why I came here. But you refuse to give up, which leaves me with no choice. So it looks like this is what I must do. Farewell, Yuma.
Wait!
Is,
Master, hurry back!
is he just screwing with us? Oh, wait.
Hey, you two. Quit fighting.
Who is that?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
That voice... Chief Yako?
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too.
Yeah, exactly.
In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Chief Yako, are you alright? Where are you?
He's having an out-of-body
Impossible.
experience.
There's no way he could have made it here with those wounds.
Then that voice...
Perhaps it was his soul's voice as it separated from his body.
That means...
No way. Is he dead?
I don't know. We need to find out.
Vivia tried to kill me. Why would he do such a thing?
As if now's the time to be dwelling on that!
God, I can't even remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh, right.
Chief Yako is the main concern right now, not whatever's going on with Vivia.
Yup. So go!
Oh boy. Like, Vivia, I feel like he knows a lot more than he's letting on, obviously, but... God, like... I still reckon he can see Shinigami and he's just not saying anything, or at the very least he knows what Yuma's power is.
Chief Yako!
It appears his soul hasn't been severed yet. It's still connected to his body. But the line is very thin. It could cut away any moment now.
Then why did we hear Chief Yako's voice back there?
I don't know. It seems there are many more mysterious things in this world that I don't know about. Well, since he went through the trouble of risking his life to give us a lecture, I will sheath my blade. When you're lost, you should believe in your own heart.
Vivia, I still have a lot I need to say to you. But solving this case is top priority. This is the only way to save Chief Yako and everyone else.
Fine. You can report to them once you return to your body. I have somewhere else to go.
Where are you going?
After hearing the chief's words, I just remembered. There's something I need to do.
What's that?
I have a premonition. In exchange for obtaining the truth, I sense that our peace and quiet will crumble away. But perhaps something entirely new lies beyond that destruction. In order to discover what that may be, I want to continue my investigation for a bit longer.
Well, I hope we'll be able to as well.
It's not that I want the truth. I need to find an answer I can agree to with confidence.
I still don't understand most of what you say, but now I know we feel the same way about this. Let's investigate this together.
As you wish.
Master, don't trust this guy. You can't erase the fact that he flashed a blade at you.
Yeah, we gotta keep our wits about him.
I know,
around him.
I'm not that naive.
You sure about that? After all, you're always so trusting and relying on others. I still have a bad feeling about this. That guy is dangerous.
Really? I want to believe that it'll be alright now.
We can't return to our body yet, so we gotta go back to investigating. There was something that I was wondering, like, I wonder if Vivia already knows who the culprit is. Like, because I did wonder, was the culprit that stabbed Yako number one? Perhaps?
Maybe you should wait to go until after you report back to the others.
But if I let Vivia go alone now, I get the sense we'll never come to an understanding.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure Vivia has seen something. That's why he's afraid of the truth. I also want to see what he sees. It may help me understand better.
Are you alright? Did his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
And he's like, what do you mean? And then, like, you just see Yuma, like, all hunched over, like, just staring blankly, going, I'm okay, Shinigami. I want to die someday.
I said I'd continue the investigation. But where do I begin?
God, Vivia, you're putting me to sleep whenever you talk.
Huh? I thought you already had a plan.
Nope.
You don't, huh?
If you have any expectations for my actions, then you're in for a disappointment. I'm good at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it. I try to stay still and just let things pass. That's the kind of human I am.
That's because spectral projection allows him to investigate without moving an inch.
So, what have you learned about Dr. Huesca's death?
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
I still think the culprit might have been waiting in that vent, and then they jumped on top of the robot. But, you know, the fact is they must have, if that was the case, they rode the robot into the, because it doesn't make sense then, like Dr. Huesca saw somebody in the room, or he was going, wait, who are you? Like, the only thing I can think of is that either Dr. Huesca was already preparing an escape, and he did that whole thing to make it look as if somebody had come in to try and kill him. And then when we left, he was expecting he could just leave and get out. But then whoever it was that came into the, like, because I think he might have been killed. Well, but then we would have heard him die. Like, this is the thing, because there was that disturbance on the robot the minute we entered into the the hallway with the air suction devices, and we've already determined that somebody could have hidden inside one of the enclosed spaces there. And so I thought maybe somebody jumped down on top of the device in the beginning and they rode the device in, and then as the door was opening slowly, they just got off and they went into the room and killed him before we came in, and then they kicked the robot over and left, or hid in one of the inside the vent while we were coming in. That's the only thing I can... Oh, actually, yeah, maybe that's what happened. We used the robot to get in, the robot got kicked over, and then they ran back to the air section and hid in one of the vents, and then as we ran past, they then exited, and then they ran into Chief Yarko. That could be it.
There are only two reasons a mystery goes unsolved. Either there's not enough information, or not enough smarts. There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No. The missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide here.
Yeah.
But I'd like to request minimal movement. The shortest possible distance.
All right,
Master?
Sleepy.
Are you sure there could be another key to the mystery somewhere else?
There has to be.
We did finish investigating the actual crime scene, so it could be a good idea to search elsewhere. We can use spectral projection to enter anywhere and look.
All right, yeah, let's go and look.
We don't have much time. We have to check the rooms we can access.
Just barge in and check everything.
So, what room is this? It seems to be locked.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside. Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Well, unlock it right now. We need to see if the detectives are hiding inside.
The only key is held by the Peacekeeper's director.
Yeah, so go get Yobi.
What? Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No.
No, the Peacekeeper's director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
It never happened. Like, what? Are you worried? Oh, is he worried about Yobi finding out that he was trying to get into the confidential room?
Right.
It's not like he went in. Peacekeeper Director Yomi holds the key to the storage room. Okay, good to know.
Only the director has the key to this room?
There's gotta be some kind of secret here.
Yeah.
Right, let's take a look inside.
Maybe this is the room where he turns people into cubes that he then fits into his pocket. Alright. Let's investigate the room.
From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools. Guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see. The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
We probably wised up after Makoto came in here. I do just want to check though. I've got to make sure I keep... Oh, that reminds me. I just need to refresh my memory, sorry. Alright, so Princess Kaguya in the Bamboo Grove. Going against it with the big guy. Going home because I'm scared. Treasure at the construction site beyond the Red Bridge. I don't know what I've got to figure out what that iron coffin bed one is because I think I must have missed that. I think you get maybe one of these gabs per chapter. So we. Thanks, Shinigami. Right.
That place is suspicious.
Oh, the desk.
Huh? There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu lab map. Huh. I guess it's a map.
No.
But it's empty inside.
There's nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note. Sheesh. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
You know, maybe a tyrant virus monster and a couple of G-virus specimens.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But I guess we have to.
Section of the files on the shelf is missing. Whatever he didn't want others to see has already been disposed of. Missing file. Okay, we got that from this. I'm just glad they're able to these bloody ghosts in the hole like we had
This
before.
is the central lab. There might be some Chief Yako was attacked in this hallway. Let's see if we can learn anything.
Yep.
The gory bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yako. This is where he was attacked by the hitman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
I saw him walk around the corner and then he did something where like he pulled off an overcoat and he had a white lab coat on underneath.
Then
That's
how
all
do
we
you
saw.
know it was the hitman?
Because Chief Yako said so himself.
The hitman. Fink. The slaughter artist.
Yako testified the hitman attacked him. Yako's statement.
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yako has an F inscribed in it.
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after we got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose.
Oh, that's right. So the reason the detective agency showed up here was because they got a message from Fink, the slaughter artist, saying that he was going to kill Dr. Wesker. So they infiltrated this place so that they could take him into protective custody.
He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder.
It was also the reason why Makoto wanted us to come here, I think. I remember. Oh no, sorry. That was Yomi was the one I think that got the note about it, saying that he was going to be killed.
Setting that aside, don't you think these bloodstains are unnatural?
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it.
I thought that was just when he was dragged away.
Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Is it a dying message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
11037. It was Leon. Leon did it.
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something, rather than write out words.
What could he have been reaching for?
Master, maybe it's that house plant over there.
Huh?
Maybe there's something about this plant. Oh, Vivia! Something's hidden behind the pot! A photo and a map?
Isn't this the map of this lab?
Could it have been taken from that folder in storage? But why would it be here?
As for the photo, I have no idea.
Who the hell is that? You know, for a second, for a second there, I thought it was Yuri from Doki Doki.
The photo shows a young man and a woman.
The young man's got to be Yako.
The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here? The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman?
Oh, shut
You
up.
really fall for every girl, huh?
Shinigami, if you want me to fall for you, then just give me some sign that that's what you actually want.
I'm just checking for clues.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
I don't. But it has to be a clue. This bloodstain was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pot. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead!
Alright, we got a map of the lab, a floor plan of the lab. It was found hidden under the houseplant. Lab map. Photo of a young man and woman. Okay. Oh god, sorry. It's stuck. I'm just too busy looking at the map. The map. Right, need to go. This way. To this door. To the central lab. Where we find Killer. And we arrest Killer. Through Mystery Labyrinth. Amen. Right. Okay, we gotta go. Is it in here?
What?
Is this where it wants us to go?
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the
Oh, that's right.
blackout here.
Yeah, I forgot there was a blackout.
Let's check it out!
This is...
I wonder what this device is. It's way bigger than what we saw in the lab. It's probably a machine for recording research logs, right? There's no way I can find out right now. Let's look elsewhere. Okay. Ooh, what is that?
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Weska's lab.
Yeah, that's because that was on a separate grid.
That reminds me. Dr. Weska said the critical lab was on an independent system.
Yeah.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
I see.
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
The critical lab's security system operates on a separate power system than what is managed in the electrical room. I'm starting to wonder, actually, is Dr. Wesker still alive?
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out. So I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Rub those two goddamn brain cells together, Peacekeeper, and go and get some more evidence. God, you guys are so freaking useless in this game.
Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
Right after the blackout, a researcher witnessed a dark silhouette pass through the shadows. Electrical room eyewitness. I think that's everything down here, right? We're going to talk to Vivia.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
I was so scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah. Do you want an elaborate lie or the harsh truth?
Huh?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it. Although, there's a good chance Laura and the others would stop me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Desahiko's watching you both so damn closely.
So, you were serious?
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood. But yes, I was serious.
This guy is dangerous.
Yeah.
And I'll bet he can see you shit. Right, there's something in here we haven't seen yet. Okay, we saw that. We talked to them eyewitness. Or have we got to go back up? We already saw that, so do we go back up?
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Ah, wait, what was that? There's something in there. This inspection equipment looks like it's meant for use on humans.
Yeah, that's right.
Body mods are so exciting. I'm not excited at all. It doesn't look like it's been used recently, probably unrelated to the case. Wait, there's something I'm missing. Or is it in here? Oh wait, there's something in here. I gotta talk.
I see.
Hey, is it true that Dr. Wesker was killed?
Yeah, just like that note said.
But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand.
It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
He just wants to feel alive, so he makes it even harder.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note? Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the peacekeepers and our detective agency.
Right, so those three got it.
Doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
So, a copycat?
So, this time is special?
Well, who knows?
According to Vivia's investigation, there has never been a case where Fink the slaughter artist issued a death threat. What is this thing out
You
here in
can
the...
do it, Master!
Is there something above us? Or have I got to go back down? Is there something down here that I didn't see? Okay, no, it's definitely upstairs. Something in here? Okay, no, I can't go in there. There's definitely nothing on the roof, right? Okay, that's... Well, this isn't important. I'm just getting points. Looks like it's packed full of research data.
That's true.
It doesn't look like he's working. I wonder if that's due to the blackout. I don't think we need to spend any more time here. It's not like you can even touch anything anyway. Okay. What about up here? Oh, I can't go on.
Oh,
This lab seems like a private room.
You know,
Even though there's been an incident, nobody seems to care. They probably care more about research than people. Come on, let's look somewhere else. Employee deaths have probably happened here a dime a dozen. Alright. Okay. So it's definitely not her. Might ask a peacekeeper. Might piece the ask. Keeper of the peace. Let me go check this one out here, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do in here.
Master!
You're rushing things, Master. You won't be able to solve the case if you don't gather info.
sure.
Right, sorry. I'm just worried about Chief. About the chief. Sorry, what is this thing I'm supposed to find?
Yeah.
A number of cylinders are lined up. The pipes stretch out of the room. I don't think we'll find any clues here. We should try elsewhere. Is there something on the ground?
Better hurry or you'll run out of time.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to... Oh, is there something in here? Is this what it is? Oh, it's just the
This
area.
reminds me. You went inside Dr. Weska's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Still, this is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside them. Not that there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
Okay. Large machine. It's a machine with space for something to be placed inside. I have no idea what it's used for.
Well,
If only you weren't in ghost form, you could touch it and find out. Even if I had my body, I wouldn't touch this. I might break it. Right, I think that's everything for this area. Let me just make sure there was nothing hidden around here I should know about. Oh, okay, we can leave now. Okay, good. Right. Investigated that. Oh, wait, no, sorry.
This is the robot lab where...
Sorry to interrupt you, Yuma. You're entering the Robo Lab. Turbo-tastic! Alright.
Hey, listen up. The reason Dr. Weska died is because he deserved it. It's called karma. He always insulted my research. Serves him right! Serves him right! Oh, sorry, that must have hurt. This is also his fault. They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
Dude, you got issues. You gotta get out of here.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
He
Yeah.
certainly has a grudge against Dr. Weska.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore. Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
Yeah, well, you're sharing his forte. He's never had the chance to probably share it with anyone.
you're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Alright, what else?
There's a manual for Amapal. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapal can be controlled via a special tablet device. Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice. For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function. This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls. The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
Yeah, there isn't much other information.
Amapal is sturdy and has many features. I still think somebody stepped on top of it to get into the lab. Like, Well, yeah, I think that's what must have happened.
Oh.
This place.
I think they might be testing robots in here. How else would you check if they can handle high voltages and toxic gas? I don't think that's what they're testing for. We head for
I'm
Buki.
starting to get attached. I think we could be friends.
Let's go, Shinigami. Come on. Alright, I think that's it.
I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. Oh, okay, so that's it? Well, I guess we just end then.
I think I've checked everything I could.
I knew it. You didn't get any clues for the case.
We have learned a lot here.
What?
But what did we learn?
That's all I can do to help.
Well, I need to go over all the clues now before
After
I can get a
all,
clearer picture.
I'm more interested in the story than the truth. I think we should return to our bodies soon. There's not much time left.
Oh, then I'll go back too.
Okay, we're finished. Matarasu, Kanai Ward, Detective Deed, Makoto's masks. Research facility. I still wonder now. I'm starting to wonder if Dr. Wesker is really alive. Or, no, sorry, yeah, if he didn't die and what we saw was actually just a fake. Alright. Back into our bodies we go. Now the Peacekeepers are going to find us.
Hey, you're back! How'd the investigation go? Well, I managed to get a lot more information thanks to Vivia's help. Whatever, just tell us what you found. We don't have time. Sure.
We're going to get busted in on now. Oh, okay. No.
So nothing you found leads us directly to the culprit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, sorry.
If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Wesker's computer.
What could we learn from that?
The security logs. They should be saved on the doctor's computer. If we could check the logs, we could clearly see the security system status.
Well, that would definitely help because, yeah, we'd know then if the log had ever been shut down and if the culprit got in when we brought in Armor Pal or if they were already in the room.
With that, we may be able to figure out when and how the culprit entered the lab.
Can't you check the logs with that computer instead?
No,
I
it's
can
on a
see that the
separate.
log file exists, but you must log on to the doctor's computer to see what's inside.
Yuma, you were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
I can't interact with the environment, you idiot!
You cannot touch anything while using spectral projection. So obviously, we couldn't mess with the computer either.
Well, why didn't you possess a peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
Don't be unrealistic, please. The ghost form isn't all-powerful like that.
Shinigami is, though.
It cannot take over someone else's body, nor can it be heard. In fact, you weren't able to hear the conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Master, I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason. I just have a feeling.
Oh. Ghost form traits. Huh? Ghost form traits as heard from Vivia. There are several limitations. Ghost form traits. Now, why is
Since
that
it
a
can't be done with spectral projection, someone has to go back there and look at the doctor's computer, right? That's basically jumping right into enemy territory.
It should be for Buki then, because she can... Well, she can go with us.
This is bad. His heartbeat.
Are you serious? Is the chief gonna be alright?
Don't just stand there!
Right.
Yeah, get over there and...
Please stay with us! It was only a matter of time to begin with, but it looks like that time has come.
No! What should I do? At this rate, it'll be over for everyone! Chief Yako, Halara, Fubuki, Tetsuhiko, and even Vivia. I refuse to let it end without saving anyone!
To be honest, even if you want to go to the Mystery Labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
Right, so it's not over
We
yet.
can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
Hey, Master. You've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to handle this by yourself? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Try to save everybody on your own without asking for help.
Save them all on my own?
Nah,
Yes.
I guess you're really not that type of person, Master. I'm just teasing ya.
Good. Time for us to leave and go
Yuma.
to the lab.
What's wrong?
I'm heading back to check the doctor's computer. We have to find the final clue.
Wow.
Wait!
Nice reverse
Are you heading in there
psychology,
as yourself?
Shinigami.
Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught!
Thanks to our investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where the Peacekeepers are located. Now is our only chance before Yomi comes back with more Peacekeepers.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma. The doctor's computer should have the security log and other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
I shall join you. That way, if you get caught, I can use my forte.
No, Fubuki. Please save your power for when everyone is in danger. I'll be fine.
Reversing time takes a lot of energy, right? It should be saved as a last resort.
All right.
Still, I actually wouldn't have minded having Fubuki with me, but I guess as part of the game's lore, they don't want her coming back to the Mystery Labyrinth a second time. It's only going to be Vivia this time.
I'll stay here as well.
Why? You should go!
There is nothing for me to do. Besides, even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding! Fine, I won't waste time asking you anything anymore. Just go to sleep or whatever.
Yeah, you. Useless
You're
bastard.
our only hope. Show him you're no longer just a rookie.
Right, I'm heading off now.
Yeah, let's go.
Master, you're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all. Well, a trainee one.
All right, come on, let's just get on with it.
Seems like my training is working. Oh, and Master? Regarding the clumsy girl's time rewinding power, you should probably keep that in mind too.
Huh? Why?
It probably has nothing to do with the case. Just a feeling.
Well, Fubuki did say she was trying to... She tried rewinding time again and again so that she could get to the chief, but no matter what she did, she couldn't get there in time.
You know, just in case.
Sure.
Fubuki's forte can turn back time. It was used while controlling Amapao. Fubuki's forte. Well, that would have saved if they were on top of Amapao. But then does that mean whoever went in there to kill
All
knew?
right, let's move carefully so the Peacekeepers don't spot us.
Okay, but I think we'll save that for the next chapter. But I think we're getting close now to the Mystery Labyrinth, so I guess we'll finish off the investigation next chapter, and then, yeah, we'll head into the Mystery Labyrinth. So look forward to seeing you then, guys. Bye!